here.
Alright, so they will discuss the Premier League. I try to do this every week. My name is here, otherwise known as Don here.
So we represent down here. You have to put that to you.
Oh, the best of the best.
We know. Best
The
of the
best of the
best.
best.
Oh,
Chelsea FC.
all right. All right. So everybody know, Mikel, big, if not one of the biggest Arsenal fan we probably ever know from Jamaica. Tried and true, our time now for shine, you see me? All or nothing drop, from all or nothing drop, the whole league in a chaos. Our manager fight on them thing there. We must can't all them nerves. We don't know what going on. But if you don't watch it yet, go check it out. All or nothing. Very good, very insightful docu-series, me would say. One of the things that me take from it is you never really understand how much things go in the dressing room in terms of how the player them interact. I think it actually bring a person closer to them club. Even if you're just a sports person in general, just to kind of see the type of mentality we got in a preparations. We watch the game them week in, week out. As a fan, our perceptions of what the game is. Some of the things that we actually discuss and we're gonna discuss on a local platform right now are the same thing the ball them discuss just the same, the same interactions. Them see the comments them probably say, podcasts like these where people actually talk about them and their performance and there's general topics in that sense. So welcome everybody else. We got KJ, the Manchester United fan. You want to hear from still, you really want to hear from. You see me? Here time for shine. Forget about everybody else.
No man, make Bert introduce himself first, cause me there last, so me deserve.
Yeah, me go fast,
Yeah,
but
yeah, you're right.
we're not too far from KJ. So Berto Robert Palmer, Liverpool. We only have 1 point right now, but the league young. We have game tomorrow, so we'll see how it go.
Yeah, and KJ, the saddest fan on earth right now. Genuinely, yesterday I even did upset. Like literally sad. Like me a sad human being. Like I don't know what to say, but just know I'm genuinely sad. But some kind of crisis are going on my club. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of confused. Uh, 2 games played, 6 goal conceded. Them so score one, but I never even we scored. It was a 1 goal. We try sign one player from June, almost September now. The greatest player, in my opinion, if I ever play the game there, my club and say I want to leave. People upset because I want to leave, but can't blame a man for have ambition. No information that come out in the past about 3-4 hours. I say the club say if him not change him attitude, them are gonna cancel him contract. It it most fun for owners from the outside as opponents, but boy, it very it's a stressful feeling being a United fan in August 2022.
Well, I mean, when you touch upon a point, I kind of want to ask you this too, like again, a ball talk. So I just the CM process. We sit down and we talk about. We talk about every day. You see me? On WhatsApp, back and forth, XYZ. You see me? When you say crisis, it's 2 game, 2 game played.
Mm-hmm.
As a fan at Arsenal last year, similar predicament. We end up and play Brentford, newly promoted. You see me? Only play Brentford, them have 1 year in the league. So them have experience versus when we play them fresh I come up out of the championship. Right?
Mm.
I have to play Man City, arguably one of the best teams in Europe for the second game. They already know that already. 2 in the world, right? This is just a start. You see me? So would you consider that a crisis given the run of games them? Like
Of
what you
course,
consider a crisis? Because
it have to be a crisis. They can't drop 6 points to Brighton and Brentford in the first 2 week I league. I thought that boy want to challenge the top 4. Oh, make that make sense. I mean, Arsenal, put it away. Arsenal never make the top 4 last season. Arsenal pick up 6 points already. You know? Liverpool dropped 2 points last week. It's very unlikely they might drop no points tomorrow. Chelsea dropped 2 points last week. Dropped 2 points today, but them dropped 2 points to one of the top 4 rivals. We dropped 2 points to 2 teams who are supposed to have struggled for staying at the league. So, of course, it's a crisis. It's not that just you losing.
Except Brian. Brian in a struggle to stay in the league.
Well, true.
Brian can beat any one of the top team them.
So that's what I say. I'm not trying to cut no plea for them, because you know, I always say you love to see it, Last week Saturday, one of the best. The league opened up, my side win, them all lose. It was such a great weekend. It was just, but after a while, you don't want it to be one of them things the way I kick them while them down. You want to see the competition.
Let's don't want to lose by 1 love,
That's exactly what me that say. It's not that
just look at 2-1 and everything there.
But it's not that we lose. I will not lose by 2-1 or 3-1. We'll get 4 yesterday. But when I play, there is no 5 or 10 minutes in the game where we can say, all right, we'll see some potential. We'll see where the coach are trying to achieve. I'm not bash the coach, but I said the players not give me nothing for say, all right, may I look forward to the next game. Something might come better. Where I try to play out from the back, concede a goal. It really sad.
Comical. This past game, the goal is very comical, right? But as I said, I'm not try
FIFA type of goal.
Huh?
Yeah.
FIFA type of goal.
Yeah, some weekend league. Weekend league, and you was close. We get the how much? 11 points. How much points you need to go get in the weekend league for
for going out
win that game. Yeah. And them type of mistake. But what me I say is, you feel like and just be fair and think about it. You feel like it's more of a a reaction to what happened right now, right? Because if you look across the league, I'm just pull it up all, but I look on the results then, right? Liverpool, like you said, drop points, right? Which I expect them to be contenders, right? Coming in the league and what. So, given that happened at the Premier League, any side can beat any side on a given day, and that's the beauty of the Premier League.
Yeah, but that Man U lose them last 9 away game, stemming from last season. A whole heap of game that for lose consistently, consecutively.
Okay.
That's a lot of away games for lose. Bear in mind, remember we just get the record that season before that for the most away undefeated games there. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then now following season now we're rolling like that. It's ridiculous. I mean, the players them like I don't know, but the players them not most of them don't even look like them even care. Like me I think back now, me a vision now yesterday when me watch a match. Like how Rashford I go up and down. It's
like him have a bad connection.
Oh, really?
Like him team. See, nothing now work over there. I mean, again, me not trying to come and plea for them. Oh, you're good?
Oh yeah, no.
You lock off your Wi-Fi and them you say
yeah.
Like your team. No, work.
Yeah, no. What me that me I think about Rashford I go up and down. Him look very disinterested. Like it's like it is what it is. If me get the ball, me get the ball. If me not get it, like the things that we dream for could I represent Manchester United. Them get the opportunity and them like them just have to take it for granted if you ask me.
So you think it's an internal thing? Like I think among the players.
It starts from the top. Start from the top because people keep on saying, oh, the Glazers spent $10 billion in the last decade on the team. What? All right, you spent $10 billion upon $1 billion, upon the team. How was that $1 billion spent? Like more information I even come out of the club now. They must say, the club facilities in a shambles. Manchester United arguably is the greatest football club ever, you know. Outside of maybe Real Madrid. There's no bigger fan base than Real Madrid compared to Man United. How the club for the facilities for in a shambles. Like the female team, they even get have a train at Carrington right now because of how bad the facilities is. Like so it way deeper than just the 11 man on the pitch at a week time now. You know? And the owners, I don't know them, it's really, really sad for say, like, as a businessman, yeah, them own a very commercial club and that's the problem. So they must say a lot of returns from them investment because of how commercial the team is. But what if you actually really invest in the team and the team are performing?
What you want the owner invest? Like, what do you want the owner invest?
So, but the manager actually get quality signings.
But
Yeah, but
them do that before.
How
You
long
know,
ago do? Oh,
but them do
when
that
was the
before.
last
Them
time we have
give
a very
Mourinho
solid?
money. Them give Ole money. You know, and think the problem with Manu is they might try. You know, them used to say a Pogba or this player, Pogba got the same issue. Them need to get rid of Rashford, Shaw, all of the dead weight were there, you know, what them need to get rid of. You know, me and you talk about this.
Exactly.
You look on a Tottenham team now, Antonio Conte freeze out, man. If Mourinho do it, them say, oh, Mourinho, not like the player when he freeze out players when he want to get rid of. Look for Man City, probably one player now left before Pep and a Kevin De Bruyne. Liverpool, Firmino and Henderson. Everybody is a new player. You have to start bringing where you want, you know what I mean? The players them what the coach want. And this coach, I do start to panic buy. Now I want to buy this player because the everybody I buy, and what Jurgen say, him now go just buy players when him they say Arsenal do a good transfer there. Look how them look. You know what I mean? So players did it.
10 years later.
But look
yeah.
when him get rid of Aubameyang, one of them best striker, just to
Yeah.
show you. So only now go get rid of Martial, only now go get rid of Rashford, only now then you know expect changes. So it's not me not think of the people who own the club. Me think probably the coach them need to get rid of them players and bring in who them want and them not allowed to. Right now, if I'm me a Man U coach, I use the youth them and whoever want to play and the youth them and freeze out who no want to play and let them go. Last year, I get offer for Martial for 50 million, keep him. Rashford right now, I get offer, send him a PSG.
Yeah,
You
I
know
agree.
So, I try to keep all of them players over and over and it just now work. So, I don't think of the owner. You know, Arsenal, everybody know me, say Arsenal they do good. Because when them there is a good coach, he just need team player them. Even though last year him have him up and down, you can see the idea. You know, meaning the goalie never go and good out of the back. When him doing buy a goal, everybody has to buy the relegated goalie there for 30 million, but him end up come show him worth. So them need to get rid of the player. Them not the way the coach want them to do and think them need to go. You know, so me think the player them play a big part. I mean I read about Manu, them run 13 kilometers less than
Brentford.
Brentford. Look, if you break down the goals, even the third goal, the Shaw make the man out run him from so far. Yeah, for score the
When
easy
him
one.
almost pull him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the effort not there, and when Mourinho talk about them thing, everybody say Mourinho negative and my virus. You know, now look, the coach before Ralph say that team I can't play pressing game. Man said the team I need a heart surgery, need 10 new signing, and people say I joke him I make. But I never joke him I make. The man did know said a 10 new signing him need.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as you just said, last year with Arteta team, you could have seen what them want try though. Me not see that. Me can't see that in a 180 minutes. Me still can't see that, and that's really really sad. You know.
Because when the soon said 10 out.
Man you now not for attract no players. Like one you can bring on the table and try bring in a player right now. What I gonna tell them say?
The player them Man U need to get, they need to leave the Frankie De Jong. Go sign some French player where like the baller where Everton sign is a good sign. Them could have been a good signing for Man U. Go sign them French player there where for 40, 50 million where go on good and them can step up. You know what I sign Frankie De Jong and Darwin, you know what I sign big name baller.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Statement.
Actually, you know what, I'm gonna jump in here, sir, real quick. Since we're talking about signings, right? How far removed are we from last year when just think about it, forget about everything we're going right now. Just think about it in a vacuum, in a nutshell of where we're going last year. When the ear said Ronaldo come back, right? Varane gets signed.
Sancho.
They hear about Sancho. Now the league that everybody has a money will win the league.
Yeah, everybody say bring the trophy go give Man U.
Everybody say Varane left Real Madrid. Not my United back on Ronaldo forward back. Sometimes Sancho. I don't know what happened to him now.
You know
the owner's fault? Is that the owner's fault? Sancho come and now light up the world like me light up over that man.
Brother, I think a Jail me I talked earlier. I'm gonna say a stat. Sancho have more managers at Man United than goals.
Right? So and if you think about that, just think about it. I'm gonna even not try to be funny. Just think about it in the sense of when you as a United fan hear about them signing there. Because as an opposition fan, you know, me I say, right, I want one, you know. Them boy,
and based on how Bruno they played the season before.
Me I say them back. Right? But then them say, only had a problem, right? Only don't know if you use the player then. All right, now to get a more established coach in our name, Wreck-It Ralph. I don't even know him. Remember when Ralph come in, I said, no, I don't you know, you know. Because Ralph teach clap, you know.
And Tuchel.
You know, and the teacher come in. It now work for the teacher. Get rid of the teacher. All right, this dude, remember, said, 10 I say, we'll get a real coach, you know. What is it now? You see what I'm saying? If you think about that in a nutshell, how we're going with it, it is what it is at that point. You see me? But as a person where my club in a similar situation, we still don't know where we're going, you know. Honestly, I'm happy where we're going right now, but 2 games.
Don't be ungrateful.
Season long, but a lot of disappointments in between. I think between an Arsenal and a Manchester United. We used to a club we have a lot of history, right? We have a lot of success. And ever since we top manager them left, we pretty much put the club them on a global scale in terms of fan base and the success. Ever since them left, it's just been a turbulent time. Chelsea nearly had the problem. Chelsea is aside when a response. They will win the league this week, and next week them fire you because them not a time feed.
You're not time for that.
You come tomorrow, next season, you come 5th, you're gone. I just feel them culture that where we did have some long-serving manager, everybody romanticize, everybody love them. People used to think that Arsenal was Arsene Wenger, you know, like a theme side, you know.
Based on his name.
Based on his name, you know. Papa Weng, you know. So people deal with them, man. You know.
No joke, growing up, I'm not gonna lie, when that primary school, like 4 or 5 grade, when we just find out about Wenger, I say, oh, the boss won the team, cause
because I say first team kind of close to Arsenal, so I say
the ball them used to look on where the ball them were left. Even who left in a bad situation like Fabregas and Nasri and the one of them talk about Wenger like Wenger them father. You see me? At the type of relationship that the coach them used to have. But from them left, you know, see that type of relationship there again, you know, see that with the player them, with the bar them, and people are looking for that type of success there, but it's just not there again, you know, they like we have it before. So I feel like a big part of it is coaching, which you know, again from an outside fan looking in, the people that were Alex Ferguson used to win the league with, right? Yet them say Ferguson have them ball there, the team would have gone to.
That's a good question, you know, because the team will finish 8th 2014 and the team will win the league 2013. So, I mean, a lot of it have to do with coaching, but certain I don't know. Me I start think it's a bit deeper than what we are saying in the terms of when I think about like Manchester United captain is Harry Maguire. Bro, Harry Maguire has never won any professional league titles. Him get relegated like twice. How like Harry Maguire start and we're the captain and Rafael Varane up on the bench. Oh, you have to tell your kids that in the future. Explain that.
No panic buy no do. You should have buy Koulibaly and say him too expensive and then buy Maguire. When everybody know Koulibaly a big defender.
Yeah, hold on. Big up people in the chat there. Sam, big up, bro. Another Arsenal fan that, you see me? Real African, you see me? If you get him on the podcast one of them day, look like Pearl. I try to advise him opinion. Pearl, we have to get you on, you see me?
Fergie had power and Glazers had no control. That's true.
It keep saying the owner. Me not think the owner. When you spend much million to sign Bruno to sign whole heap of players. You know what I mean? Me not think that. When Mourinho say finish second with the team and people them laugh, same when Ralph said this, everybody I laugh, said them don't know them when them they see there. The coach come in with female idea and I see him thing. Man U right now don't have the thing for attract big name players like before. We just have to accept and the fans them need to accept that. You know what I mean? Nothing against Man U, but you know which part in there right now, they now play Champions League. We don't have the name for attract the big name players anymore, like Chelsea and Liverpool and even Tottenham. Look for Tottenham, Conte. Me think we should get a coach like that because Conte, they might not care. You see that Conte get out player with him now, sign who him want. Look on the players them who him sign. You see him sign a big name with him there. The baller from Brandon, the black youth named Bissouma. Only should have signed a central like that.
Bissouma, yes.
Liverpool, he want him one time. We should have signed a midfielder like that. Can't you go and sign the players them we want and get rid of who win him there? You know what I mean? Ten Hag, I don't know.
Jersey Seals, them look.
What are you the name of play on the right right now? We're rock the Bagger system. Cool. For Tottenham.
Kuleski or something.
Yeah. It's like them type of signing there. You see me?
Them did it. Italian league. Them did it.
So them need better scouts.
I mean, I can tell you this. Man U have a big English bias. I can tell you that much. Like everybody will claims that them a big English player. All of the players where Berta said we need to replace. 90% of the name we call are English player. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Marcus Rashford. You know, like it just
one Basaka, whatever.
One Basaka. It really not make no sense because me know how a player or a coach can really have Rafael Varane on the bench and start Harry Maguire. It have to be a case where it's something as some contract or them it'll come from the executive to say, listen, we pay 80 million for that money, no way you can on the bench because that it just don't make no logical sense. Because remember, if the coach by Martinez, right? So Martinez have to start, that means that him a team player that him want him, so him have to start. But if you look on the centre back pairing right now, them not really know what going. Even the third goal yesterday where you mentioned, with Luke Shaw a run back, Harry Maguire no need for this to eye, because him not have no pace in him for get back,
Yeah.
You get me? Him no need for them nowhere that I know him can't get back. So it just, I don't know, it really sad and frustrating. We'll start this one out. 25 going on 25 minutes. And a Man United alone right about for 25 minutes. That
yeah, I mean that's right now, You see that is the one right now. You see me? But I mean, obviously there's a lot of layers to it. You see me? And again, I guess I never realized that they have all them documentary there I remember say Tottenham did have one, honestly, but never know say Liverpool did have one too.
No, Man City.
Man City and Juve.
Right?
Juve
But you
have
don't
one
know
too.
Arsenal are the quote unquote banter club. So as soon as all one come, everybody want to say what one. Right? All of a sudden it just becomes this big popular thing. But
Yeah, because a long time it come out. City one come out from long time City one, about 3 years.
Couple years, but the year when they play Liverpool in the semis, quarter final in the Champions League.
but that show you who are the real big club, you know. That's all the people in my check for. But that's a different story for a different day.
I mean, if the fact that they bring that up, see, we'd look for a Man City fan for bringing on the podcast today, and it's the hardest thing for find ever.
You know somebody from back in a Connecticut, probably can show you my text. But what I say is, when I watch the documentary, we see that there's a lot of things will go behind it, a lot of decisions they will make. Like when we sit on the board when Vinay, that are the CEO, Edu, the director, Arteta sit down together with Josh
and I'm up the board.
and them have the map on the board, and they must say, "Oh, we have 3 ball in that position here. We need to do this with that one. We need to do that with that one here." You see me? You see, even right now, Ben White, play right back.
Yeah, right back.
Right? Because if you spend 50 million on a defender, he have to play. I'm sure that's a part of the decision-making process where you spend too much money on Harry Maguire for him sit down on our bench and the type of wages where
you tell me that pride that be the downfall of my team.
Politics they know everything. So, I just one of them things. I mean, I'm from the outside looking in. We don't know where I'm going.
Take away the captaincy. Because he might be captain through a game. We take away the captaincy, probably mentality change. And realize my fight for him game.
Yo, you know what me remember? Remember as a youth. Beckham was Man U vice captain. Keane was the captain. Remember a time when Roy Keane did injure out. And brother Mr. Beckham come off a bench. Like, so what's so difficult in putting a player up on the bench? Me know Bertha remember this because most people don't know. But that man was the biggest Man U fan when I was young. When I grew up, when I go to school, 7, 8, 9 grade, I biggest Man U fan. But come like him still going from early out.
I just take a turn. Left
yeah. I mean, I have to give him props. I can't say when Liverpool start with him switch. Him switch from before. Like, but him never like go to club around and just cut.
Just cut. I mean, apart from that, we can switch gears a little bit. Obviously, Man U, we talk about Man U for hours and hours. Banter, the real banter right now. You see me? So if we stay on that topic there, I just one of them things. What we say is what so far so good with the league. What do you think about it? In terms of how the league start, what it look like, going into game week 3 at this point. Now, Liverpool will play tomorrow. But I mean, obviously, everybody should be predicting a win there. So what do you think about it so far?
Listen, Palace can surprise anybody at any given time.
Yeah.
So my boy have a chip, play with a chip on him shoulder. I think him all in play. I always have something to prove to the league or to the world. Zaha. So at any given time, him definitely can surprise people. Liverpool, remember last week, Liverpool looked terribly. Like, I'm standing up me now in a one of the group of winner with the 20 and nobody not answer me. I'm send a message from about 5 minutes of the game and I'm say, is this the same best defender ever, Virgil van Dijk? Everybody ignore me, And then I see man just run him for 90 minutes and then I see him pull down man unnecessary, give a penalty and everything there. So, I'm not going to say a sure 3 points for Liverpool for tomorrow. Anything possible?
I mean, I think that this is the beauty of the league still. Like, unlike other leagues where you watch like a PSG, type of situation. You just kind of, what did them say Messi score a bicycle kick? No disrespect, but does it really count? Does it really matter? Right? Over France. Whereas in the Premier League, a Brentford can come and surprise a Crystal Palace at any given time can come surprise, just like what we talk about, in that sense there. Is I mean, I guess that's one of the beauty of the league. Then I mean, today we see two coach a fight, right? So I just drama, I just entertainment. You see me? But I think overall, obviously Arsenal enter the fray. We don't know 2 game in, but now I get too overzealous, But look, the side look good. It a play good, right? But then we have Tottenham. I feel like people now pay Tottenham the attention what them deserve. Yes, I mean, obviously them have a world-renowned coach who we know can get it done. The window still open. We feel like them still have a sign, right? So them there's a contender. Liverpool, actually Liverpool. We hear from Liverpool because the window never look too busy, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. With the signing, obviously the lose are very important player in the team, right? Some people say him really at the heart and soul of the team, right? What you think about that? How Liverpool are shape up the season?
Think the good thing with Liverpool, them have a manager where if not go panic and just go buy a player. Every year you always have fans' opinion. And earlier I made a listen a video where he must say, you need to get this player. This, but he must say basically there's no right player in a sense, because if you get somebody with technical, you lose the fight and the art in a sense. If you get somebody with art, you probably lose the technical ability or the skill wise in a way. So, it just come down to the player them where him have, him have only a good midfielder, them all say for sign. And him just not known for just rush and sign. If you look at most of club signings, always come true. So far, probably Navigator still hot and cold as one I'm signing, but and Chamberlain, but everybody else firing where I'm signing, you know what I mean? So people they think from the preseason Liverpool now go and good. Then they remind people, the cup game or the Charity Shield game with Man City where them go toe to toe, say we are still Liverpool, So Liverpool never play good and they still pull off a draw, against Fulham. So tomorrow they might get 3 points, but it's not gonna be easy. But they might get 3 points because the culture where club create, even if we lose money, where we lose a big part of person will give you 20, 30 goal a season. But what I mean, it's not make sure create a team where it's not one player. If we lose Salah, get a replacement and get somebody where. So me think we just have a good culture and DNA with several players. Even if we lose one out of the several, the team still solid. You know what I mean? And that are the key. Me think you look at Real Madrid, them lose Sergio Ramos, them what I mean, and them still look solid. Compared to a Barcelona, we depend so much on Messi. Them lose Messi, them lose the art, the soul, everything. For the them go opposite. So, but Jurgen Klopp is more, if him team, them more a team. From that man, him losing best player them to Bayern Munich, and him still compete and battle, and beat them whether in a cup or closer battle. So, he might always have a team rather than just me think one or two players. And then he have some young players where people not talk about, but me think the young player Carvalho and Elliot probably are gonna have a good year. Cause Carvalho have a Coutinho thing about him. So him just need more playing time. And Darwin Nunes once him start, click with the team. Them are good. Them Liverpool.
On the Curtis Jones.
I think he need injured.
Oh no, I'll come back here.
Yeah. So right now we have all for defender injured, but we have Gomez still with Van Dijk. Right back. So we're still good. What I mean? We have several injury, but we're still good. As I say, club create more of a team dynamic than just building around this individual. You know, so
I mean, you see, then we kind of circle back that point there then, because just like we talk about the Manchester United situation. So I go to KJ at this point. You see, say a club at the brain, right? So it's not about an individual player or a signing specifically. I just all the coach I structure the situation. So
Yeah.
you like in a year situation going forward another season, we're not have the right coach.
No. Wait
somebody
till
I
it
said I
start.
chat if Danny man blue shirt now I say nothing.
Yo,
Oh yeah, that was my question. That was my question. I've interacted with the people, so
yeah, down here, where will
I'm
Chelsea
here.
finish this
Let's
season?
finish the season. We're gonna just cut the discussion just for you to answer the question.
I feel like Chelsea can win this year. I really feel like Chelsea can win this year. I mean, people don't believe in Sterling. Me believe in Sterling. I feel like Sterling changed our attack. Like last year, we used to play against team with a low block. We never had a player that can dribble through the block. Now, Sterling will take the ball and create space. I mean, I think we need a striker, to be honest, because watch a game to them, Havertz and miss some little sitters. We need a striker. I'm feeling for the next youth when they Broja a chance.
Yeah.
And I think him really rate him. I feel like we give him a chance. I think Havertz feel like him game sure. So you know your game sure. You go play ball Sunday daytime, you know your game sure. You do whatever you feel like, you know you have to play next time. So I feel like I'm the competition, things can change. That's what me feel.
Yo,
so, hold on. I'm jumping with that. I remember say, Chelsea had the whole dog, because the team of Werner go over so on about 36
Ball
minutes.
score one from
No,
about 30
score goal again. So
look on the goal. Look on the goal of the man square.
Bro, I agree. I agree. It was arguably worse than the goal of the day.
Yeah, so nobody can go tell me, Werner score up on debut. No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I mean, to be honest, Chelsea never play Werner at his best strength. To be honest, same Lukaku can debate that. You see me, but as I want to talk about a coach of a system, and them of a system.
So somebody just comment and say Sterling plays best with a number 9. That is true. I totally agree with that. Him numbers tick way more.
But Man City was a 9, really.
What remember he got the best number Sterling get was when
with Suarez.
What no? Well, no, my man talk on him. The City was when Aguero did that play. If you think about it,
true.
You know, last season him drop off. Last season, more than even say drop off because he get fairly good numbers, but comparing to him previous maybe 3 or 4 seasons, him numbers them the drop off. But I don't know. I watch a game today, and I definitely did have the same thought that we say we need an out and out number 9 because when I go continue use either Havertz or Sterling, I go push through the middle. So we definitely need if what you say when I go win the league, if I don't want to win the league, we definitely are gonna.
But to me, I don't see why they want to sign Abba. I don't really see
why. What do you mean, bro? Yo, yeah. I want people forget about the 6 months to Abba and the coach that go back and forth because prior to that Abba score goals like nothing. Abba go play 6 months down Barcelona and score much goal. Remember when Abba got Barcelona, you know, what them they like 7th in the league and then finish top 4. So Abba not finish. Abba is a genuine goal scorer and him about 32, 33, and him not like a yard a pace.
So you think them to keep the forward them have done?
No, we need a forward. We definitely need a forward.
So who? If you say no Abba, then who? What you want, Ronaldo?
Ronaldo personal take a mash up with team. We have young youth, and as a young youth, they play ball and you pass the ball to man in the pass, you see him fling him man right there and then a confident shot. You want an older person and say, come on, let's go again. You see me? So Christie, we don't really want Christie. Well, I love to get Lewandowski, but that gone. I've got pre. As I say, we have a 9.
Well, me can tell you. Me can tell you. As a fan who know me, there is no right striker out there right now. I can tell you. Aubameyang are probably the only one right now. And I don't think he's out there. I think Barca really want to sell him based on them financial situation.
True.
But even the striker way, but where I think the same with Chelsea, same with probably Man U. Arsenal probably do better now when them the recruitment, the people may recruit. Because sometimes, you have some player well in the Austrian league or even the German league where look on the forward we play against Liverpool. After Liverpool, Man U want to sign him, but him there for a long time.
The tall youth.
Yeah, a good striker, you know what I mean? So some striker there, same old Klopp no for find them type of people, I guess. Same way find Lewandowski and make them better and all that. You know what I mean? So me think Chelsea team good, but them in a sense where they must buy a lot of players where they don't need it. Now we have 3 left back. We can't give Man U one.
We don't really count Alonso, you know. So,
we can't give him to Man U. Man U need a left back.
You know, I think underrated to players were actually in the league, like proven English talent.
No, but say somebody.
Mitrovic there, Chelsea. You can go get Mitrovic in and around the league. Chelsea can go deal with that.
Who?
Somebody just call a name in the comments. Nkoku. Him playing in the German league. Great boy. Him's a good striker, but I just think him probably priced out of the market. I think of that because Man U him named it surrounded by
it's just Man U. Anytime people hear Man U, them double the price because
double the price.
You love pay big money.
Yeah, rating bodies.
What? Yeah.
It's the comment.
We need to sign a good left back. Just need to play. Oh yeah. I mean that you him look good enough. Him actually come on yesterday. Him come on if you choose a player where a man of the match of Man United by far to be him. You know, Malacia.
Yeah, but we need one more left back. We look on team depth. Look on every team depth in a position. You know what I mean? We need quality players. Probably Chelsea have a good depth. Man City, have a good Liverpool too. Man U, them not even have a good starting person, much less a backup. Because look at Arsenal. Because the Chinese man are going to start right back, over with him there,
Tommy Yasu
are going to start right back, My boy can start. When I play against the team, they will love dump the ball and for win some header and them thing there. But for the team, them were technical and knock the ball now. Tommy Yasu are going to start off right. Ben White are going to hold the bench.
Arsenal have a big attacking depth though, because if Jesus get injured, one.
Them have the little young baller when and then you have Smith Rowe now play whole heap. Them have a good. Them have some. Them have some baller there. You know what I mean? So in them team and them left back, them have Tierney and the Ukraine baller from Manchester. Zinchenko. So them have create depth and look on the ball of them have we got Marseille go get loan out and get time and a good defender Saliba.
Yeah.
Good defender that so them a create them depth slowly. You get Arsenal next year, you know what I mean? And them sign them not done sign people that need them sign plus them sign a baller from Portugal I think are we're not too bad. So they must sign some people. You know
we have Marquinhos just come up. He must strike in under 21.
Oh, the young you, yeah.
So
playing a preseason
game and thing. Very.
So Arsenal going to finish.
Tricky. So after Martinelli, if anything happens, we can just slot in out there right away.
The Premier League look like how it's supposed to look where the top 4 now go easy. Me still think, Man City probably run you with it if them not get slowed down. But everybody else are gonna be like, a dark fight where Tottenham will come hard, Arsenal will come hard, you know what I mean? Liverpool are gonna be Liverpool. I don't know about Man U. Man U probably finish a Europa League spot. But Chelsea have a good squad who can compete for the championship. So, you just have to see what Chelsea go on with him. Still need a striker, an experienced striker, and played a young juvenile, him can create trouble.
Actually, you mentioned Man City. That one team I mentioned so far, which I feel like maybe I kind of disrespect them in that sense. Maybe I treat them fans nearly there as much, but want to think about how City look, because City kind of dominate the league, to be honest, in the past.
I mean,
Over the past 5+ years now, in terms of them potential, right? Them signing, right now, obviously, them have one arguably the best young striker
in the world.
Right now, on top of what them already have in terms of quality. I mean, I feel like them don't buy it. You know, them have unlimited funds. You know how them do it. If fair play, no matter to them.
Put it that way. Yeah. Man City just win 4-0 yesterday and them strike and score. So
I think we see a stat which was crazy. The man only make complete 2
8 touches. Yeah, in Mongolia touch the ball 8 times.
And the kickoff pass. That are the two complete passes we make in the whole game.
Yeah.
I mean, that too. One to think about the newborn them coming, striker them. Obviously, 3 quote-unquote top striker get signed this season. Darren Nunes, Haaland, and obviously Jesus get a resurgence now. I mean, he's been in around, but him kind of always in a Aguero shadow. I mean, last year even worse with the fact that City never have a striker and still never play him as a striker, which we feel like is an indictment for him. But right now, obviously, find a new farm, find a new lease. We want to think, but obviously, Darwin will play until tomorrow. Obviously, today we do the stream now, but we want to think about the 3 striker them. I want to feel like I will probably end up top out of them 3 there.
I mean, this probably sound weird still, but I think Gabriel Jesus is going to be the signing of the season. Him from last week when him not score, I tell you that him look brilliant even though him never score. And then yesterday now, you can see it's like my play that chip on him shoulder. You know, it's like it come like a brand new player in the league itself. I don't think I see him Gabriel Jesus was see what they there Man City. You know, because Pep also play a very unorthodox style of football. You know, comparing to what Arsenal play, when I play more traditional formations, and I think that just that help him strive more. You know,
You know, see City now, City a square ball now. You know, normally City a bounce going about.
Rana say Haaland will get about 20, Nunes will get 15, guys will about 20 plus. I mean, we can say, so get back to you here. So we can say Haaland will get 20, yes. I mean, obviously, he have the quality behind him. That team there is a monster. Jesus 10 plus, he might already gone 2. I mean, it could have been 4, honestly. The 2 wouldn't even do him justice. 2 goals and 2 assists. You know, obviously, he might get penalty and everything there. So I'm going to put him at 10 plus. I'll probably put him at 15 plus.
15 plus, yeah.
Right? In that sense. Everything I'll go through him. In that sense. But wait, that's it here. I kind of feel I try to interact with the comment them. Just see him.
Yeah, so may I say, now I see City a square ball. Normally, City tiki-taka going at the box. Now I see man a square ball from way out. So when we just have focus on City, I try mash up them players now. We have to worry about screen. So I feel like City ahead of the pack, to be honest.
But not to cut it, you know, say, if you look on the stats, Man City and Liverpool cross the most ball in the league over the years. Them score goal per ball. You might think them not score goal per ball, you know. But the way them play go down the flank, them score goal per ball. But now them have do goal per ball in the year.
Yeah.
You know, because them now them have that forward there. So yeah.
Well, we can definitely say that for true, because you know, as far as me can remember, this new style of play where the left back and the right back them contribute so much to the game in terms of assists,
up and down,
runs and thing. I really Trent and Robert kind of that everybody actually. It's like when
Reece James, don't forget Reece James.
Reece James are coming into them own. I think that them tried with Zinchenko too, just to see him, you see me? I mean, there is a basketball reference, just like how Golden State come up with the ball movement and the 3-point shot and everything. You know, every team I try to replicate that. I think I see him at the same farm, you know, when Klopp come in with that. Because where Andy Robertson come from? They're like whole city. And then
from whole city.
Right?
If they relegate with Harry Maguire.
About 5 million we pay for him. You know?
And at that type of football, you know, a lot of teams are trying to replicate now.
But you know, look on City. Now them do the opposite. before them have them wing back overlap, them wing back going at the midfield now, and them winger them stay wide. Pep just you know, it's hard to mark them, and Pep every year him come with some new thing and system of playing, like, you know, mean it hard for and Man City team, it's just easy to score a goal because how them play, you know, how they move the ball and play. Even if you sit back and have 10 man behind the ball, them have players where them know for pull, you know. So, but the wing back them right now just change the game big time, you know, big time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that me I kind of talk about today because you know, we not my, you know, we have the group chat them here and there. We talk about football kind of change now because one time gone, and remember for a while, Sanya in Arsenal, right? Remember one time him scoring, I must say, yeah, about a year and a half now, the man in a score for Arsenal, you know.
Yeah.
Right? That can't work them days, yeah.
As
Right?
wing back, you have to contribute goal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wing
man,
back
a
if I
year and a
contribute.
half now, him no
If you
score a
think
goal
about
and
the
then
dynamic,
again.
the dynamic of how wing back play now kind of different than that. Like, think about the goal where Sterling set Reece James today. Brother, I think he was a winger. Like, the position where him end up is a traditional winger normally in
But
other position.
even the finish, I
And
see.
the finish, the finish is pretty good, yes.
I think it's a real centre forward finish that we can keep it down and low and just, you see me, compose. But as I say, go. Rana said Trent, Robo Cancelo, Reece James. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play a fantasy league, me I give you a gem, you know. You see me? I give you a gem as the guru. If you look at everybody fantasy team, nobody not have no centre back in them fantasy team.
True,
Yeah,
man.
you know, have the centre back, you know.
You're wasting your time if you put a centre back in your team. You put them, you either get the clean sheet, you get an assist, or you get a goal. A 3 points. That's just how football has
Evolved.
in a sense. It evolved. Yeah. Just like I talked about earlier, like the number 10 rule, like I was saying, go on, you know, whereas you remember the old number 10, them, I think the last one of them are like David Silva.
Yeah, well, we create whole heap of chances. Number
You know, run back, you know, really do. You just you stand up and you just make sure when the ball go through you, create them assist them. That's not
the football continuously
Bruyne
evolve. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne really plays a number 8 more than just a 10 in a brother. Kevin De Bruyne played 2 sides of the game. I mean, him not tackle a lot. But you know, I mean, but if you think about football right now, there's not that many traditional 6s left in the game, you know. Even Kante as a number 6 game kind of developed. Think about how I Kante play these them days. Yeah. Number 6 used to play like just stand up right in front of the back 4. You know.
Jorginho.
But he not tackle. Right now, the traditional 6, them like, I don't know, Casemiro still be like a good 6 or stand up and
think about Frankie De Jong. Frankie De Jong is a number 6, but him just put the defense to the attack. That's what him do. Him not tackle as much, like, you know.
You know, I agree with Pearl. When I say a Fergie kind of start that with Evra and Valencia.
Them never depend the magnitude of what
no, sir. It more go with the Brazilian in fullback. If you have say starting type of thing, they can
Roberto Carlos them go forward long time.
Yeah. Even them centre back, Lucia Giblo long time out of back. You know, I do 1-2 for go score.
One thing, one thing that the runner asked, what you guys top 5 6s in the Prem?
Top 5 number 6.
Yeah, in the Prem.
Kante number 1 without a doubt. Today again, him remind me how good him is. Like, him really, really good before him pull him hamstring today and come off.
Well, when we ask what we talk about all time, Ron, clarify for what we talk about all time.
Probably right now. The talk right now.
Right now.
Yeah, so that Kante to me, I think all of us supposed to can agree that Kante are the best number 6 in the league right now. Do you better look at Manu because we don't have a 6. That don't make no sense.
NDD
after in there. Rodri, yeah. But that's the thing. I guess there's still a number 6. So yeah, ended Conte Roger. Jorginho have to throw him name in the mix.
Yeah,
You
put
kind of see
Jorginho.
people
Yeah,
kind of
put
sleep on
Jorginho over
Fabinho.
Fabinho.
Yeah, I say people sleep on Fabinho, you know.
Oh,
Fabinho kind of.
yeah. I threw my go up in that age, really, you know.
No, sir. Yeah, Fabinho have to do it.
Yeah.
You know, Fabinho. Me not put Fabinho. Me
And
have
Declan Rice.
No.
No, man, Declan Rice actually good in a brother.
Good what? What him good at?
Him good in a breaking up the players and starting the attack. Him do pretty decent.
if me that pick my 6, me that go Fabinho. Me I go Radway. Me I go Hoiberg. Me that go Kante.
And my boy as well. When name Basuma.
I wouldn't pick him because, you know, some I bother them too, you know. And everybody can play the big side, you know. That's why some man feel a Man U, you know. Some man prefer better off the smaller side, the man will shine, you know. So, and everybody can play for big side, but
Well,
them
Man U still classify as big team.
Yo,
not right
you
now.
can't be
Not right now.
No, man. I can't. This is yo,
Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
half ear enough for being
Not right
disrespectful.
now.
You know what? The team, Man U team, current team with the squad, might not big, but the jersey big for some people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One thing about say years ago, before Chippy Bus big, right? Me used to follow him like go up on YouTube and watch videos and watch some Europa League games. I'm a see, me recognize NDD from them time. Them always I say, yo, why not there one big team? And then I think NDD can do well in our top 4 team.
Him depend radar for big team, or he just never manifest where him transfer is a good center mid. You know what I mean? Him even the youth named Douglas Costa to a good holding mid at Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, want to be the Leicester. What him name? I don't remember his name right now. I think he started T. I don't remember him.
Talisman.
Yeah.
Talisman is a number 8, man.
Arsenal want him, man.
Yeah, Talisman are more number 8 than a 6.
Boss, sign the contract half time, man. You see that?
Arsenal want him, you know.
But some of my ask now, like we bring up Chippy name. What want to think about Liam Bailey this season? Because him probably have the best preseason than any player in the league, you know.
No, Essos have the best.
Arguably. He have a good preseason.
Yeah, but Chippy have a really, really strong preseason. Him start the first game of the season. Them not play particularly well as a team. But I still think him did all start Saturday and I say Gerard bench him. May I start to think Gerard not rate him as much. Based on or him just drop him. Like, one game in the season, just get up and drop somebody like that because me personally think Chippy can do damage. I mean, if I barring injury last season, I think he would have a solid season. But what I think I go with Chippy over Villa right now.
If him come on,
work on him finishing.
Yeah, but him come on and did well. Him almost score. He might create something. You know, look at time where me think probably what Gerard probably do, and not just bench. Him probably manage him. In a sense where maybe him not want him get hurt. You know, me think why him put them play the full game, you know.
Man, remember.
You know. So maybe him just manage him and say, you know what, I take my time with him, make him see him go on week in, week out, then I play him and start him and then him injure.
You know?
So me think of that probably Gerard do, rather than just bench him based off playing wise, but more managing, so him to get hurt.
Hey, the man answer that question. Which club in your opinion has the best 2022-2023 kit? By far, Man United. Okay, this
Bro, that green kit there.
No, not the green kit. No, not the green kit. The red kit with the design and the color.
So I just Jesper do now win.
like Premier League when we Premier League before it used to start, man, we used to have Jet Parade, man. Every year, Clan Clarty used to win with the police man. Because them never in them uniform, them
Yeah,
line up like police. And that man you want to win, man, dress parade.
I mean, we're not going to be biased in our honesty. Arsenal have the best kit selection.
Well,
Right? The gold and black, tough. Right? We still have that same. If I the thing you talk about with the color and the I remember Adidas sponsor the two of them. And the same color, you know them brand nowadays now do nothing too crazy.
yeah.
The same color and thing them have. You see me? But if we talk about overall selection, that pink kit there tough to me personally wouldn't wear it. But it's a nice mixture them have overall.
Well,
So if you go to United and
well,
agree,
on stuff, I can't tell you, a year, a couple years now, when I buy a Man U kit. So me I wear right now, Ontario Fury jersey me I buy. My friend play for Ontario Fury and send me a jersey. Them boy they can't get my money.
Man. You see?
Yeah, them boy they
I mean,
can't get my money.
we touched the hour mark, you know.
Yeah.
So we kind of try to start wrap it up. Game week 3. Obviously, Liverpool will play tomorrow. Everybody expect a win against Crystal Palace, but we know that work. Many can play, especially in the league. Crystal Palace look good the other day. Them may look bad. Then probably just need some better finishing because the game they could have turned out differently. Because I think Eze they get like a 1-on-1 where we got he never score, but that 1-on-1 they could have been different. And then I forgot who they get for score scholars too. And my boy palm it out. So that game they could have looked much different, right? Given the situation. So we never know we can go on with that. But game week 3. We have some big match come up, most notably United, Liverpool. Right? What are the predictions? Give me the prediction for now one.
Me think Liverpool will win 3-1. It's not gonna be an easy game because a Man U Liverpool, and where Man U have come from, them 2 games, they are gonna lose, me think, but it's not gonna be like our Brentford have them full of 35 minutes kind of thing.
I can get 2 different answers. I can answer based.
one answer, one prediction.
No, but I can answer based on. I can answer based on.
Top 6 prediction then.
Hmm?
No, whether the top 6 teams, the predictions for all of them.
Oh, here's the thing. You're supposed to come out and play it hard, This is the biggest rivalry. So, I don't know, may I go say a 1-1 draw? That's based on being a fan.
Why not draw? What?
You might try. All right.
Yeah,
You like you believe that still, but
Make sure write down them thing.
Hey, the way him say it, him not believe that. Him himself not believe that, the way him say it.
I mean, me I tell you still, me a triple captain Salah. Me not care how the triple captain want go, but with them comical errors there, with them make them back pass and ball and go on a keeper. I mean, Dean Henderson done it tell them already still. I never want to listen. But
yeah,
yes, a clean sheet today.
That is not the most toxic player ever.
But that different still.
So what are your prediction?
Me would I say they're probably gonna score. So I'm about 3 or 4-1 Liverpool. 4-1 Liverpool.
Same thing me said to 4-1 Liverpool.
City Newcastle.
City Newcastle, would I say 4-love again. See.
No.
Who they are home? Newcastle?
Yeah, Newcastle.
2-1 City.
Probably 2-1 City or 3-2.
Newcastle kind of do them thing low key still.
Yeah. 3-2 City or 2-1 City.
Yeah, 2-1 City, must say.
I said 2-love City.
Leeds Chelsea.
Who?
Leeds
Chelsea.
3-love Chelsea.
Yeah, 2-0
Chelsea. Sleep on Leeds. Leeds that score goals. So, I don't know. That one, I put a tie. 2-2.
Yeah, 2-1 Chelsea.
Tottenham Wolves.
3-0 Tottenham.
Yeah, one thing about Pedro Neto. I want to talk about Wolves. I would touch on the side of here and there now. But one thing,
Him get couple chance. I don't know.
He's skillful, you know. Very skillful.
He is a typical Portuguese player, hot and cold, if you ask me.
So Bruno, typical Portuguese player?
No.
Just checking.
All right, and then the big side, Arsenal, Brentford. Arsenal, Bournemouth.
Brentford, their big side?
No, Bournemouth. Arsenal, Bournemouth. We're not supposed to can beat them comfortably 3-0. I can't fight that.
No, me put 2-1 Arsenal.
Me put 3-2.
3-2 who?
3-2. Wow.
Arsenal. We're not letting in goals. We're not letting him in 3-2. We're not letting in goals.
Yeah, I mean, Ramsdale our stinker, but you see me? I think it happen again. You see me? Obviously, Saliba scored a one goal, which I probably that's probably the first time I put a foot wrong you know, in the whole season. I mean, obviously there's 2 games, but it is what it is in a sense there.
When this done, Marks, we feel Arsenal are finishing, guys.
I mean, it's really at this point with everything in terms of the building process and the process will get way up to this point in time. Again, remember last year, 3 games in, we not collect a point, right? With the whole up and down roller coaster ever since Arsene Wenger left, the whole situation there with Unai Emery, Arteta coming in as a young, inexperienced coach. I used to call him Pep Koeman. I just put out the Koeman for City. People think it was a joke things, but now you can see the project unfold. I can say myself when I say like the scenario when Aubameyang get freeze out of the team, times like when they forget the top 4, but all that team has stay ready. But when the real pressure is on, them always fall, right? A game like what year when we play, every time Leicester score, we'll have the resilience if we score back. The whole Arsenal will lose them game. You see me? It's like the last time I remember that specific game we kind of turn the season when we play Everton and we score, and then them come back and score. And from that, decide to capitulate, and then my boy score about 5 minutes after again, I end up and lose the game 2-1. You see me? So I feel like with all of that, maybe there's a couple more signings. We definitely need another midfielder. We definitely need some cover as
That
well.
sound like you build a project, That now.
The more I hear this.
The context, we have to get context,
Okay.
With everything we'll go through in terms of even the player them we signed from back then, we sell about 3 or 4 ballers so far in the window. I think 2 of them will terminate them contract. They've gone for free. We'll probably collect about $10 million out of the whole, half of the whole 4 or 5 of them. Would have said in other sense that nothing but a top 4 finish. Nothing less. Anything less than that is a total failure.
Okay.
United are getting
4 or third.
When you don't send that in a group to come on, star it and
yeah, man.
have the screenshot.
May I go as far as a third?
Okay.
Third, yeah.
Okay.
Where United have finished? You won a prediction. Season early. United change, no mind.
Where fight for top 6 or 7.
Wow.
6 or 7. I put around 6.
Yeah, may I be real. I mean, what my can't do. Yeah, my telling you,
Price of get relegated,
Listen, yesterday, I never upset.
Share the screen. I'm gonna share my screen. I show the table. If we have a table, like
yesterday,
on one side.
You have a zoom out though.
The more
zoom out.
Wow. That means the more we go, the more weeks we continue, we're gonna figure it out a bit more. But brother, I tell you, yesterday I was genuinely sad. Like they just sad. I start watching match over your house. I end up finish watching match over my house. Like that's all. Like I could sit down around for laugh. And I like you didn't even try to clone me. You just a laugh because it's funny for true. I mean, just have to come home. So
you said top 7?
Yeah, top 7.
We said Chelsea top 4.
Top 4.
I feel like we can win. If we get a striker, we can win. For now, top 4.
Umberto.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Win it, man.
Winning.
I believe in it.
Last season it was a clean. It right there, sir.
Yeah, last season definitely.
Last season was one of them. I think either one of them. You know, one of them. Man City.
Man
U finished there.
Yeah.
When the last year decided.
Yeah.
I mean, it did look kind of. Remember last year when the goal them scored the ball, and I said, "What a score! What a score!" That's how it was. You see me? So I mean.
So for anybody out there who watch, if you don't know a genuine Man City fan, definitely get we in contact with them because we need a genuine Man City fan for join the chat, you know.
I think you're part Man City fan now, because Man U fan, them told Man City fan, you know.
Nah.
Yeah, I never do that. Not care what my side do. I would never do that. But you know, some people just build different still. I prefer not watch.
And say a question: should Man U terminate Ronaldo's contract?
Stop all you ransom, man.
I don't think I don't think them in the position for you can terminate them contract. You're not in any strong position for can say, you know, you're being disrespectful, so this is what we're gonna do. No, make him leave, because if me in a Ronaldo position, me don't want to leave too, because them not have the ambition. And the man have ambition. You can't fight a man for one the good. Like, how does that make sense? Yeah, so that's my opinion.
Boy, 1 year make a big difference. When Ronaldo come, everybody will say, yes, we save you.
The God is back.
KJ said treble.
Everybody will save you.
Last year was treble top. But think about again, I come talk about earlier. You put it now, just put it in a vacuum. The ear say Varane forward. Backline seal. Right? Here say Ronaldo forward. Sancho forward. Who else will sign? Sign somebody else, you know?
And them must say Bruno best midfielder, better than Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, from the penalty, still, I don't know Bruno different.
Listen,
COVID here, I'm tricky.
Now I gotta tell you something. Berta said something to me when we were like 16. At the first minute ever hear that statement there. Form is temporary, class is permanent. And I can tell you that was the situation with De Bruyne and Bruno. When Bruno did that play, brother, for be very honest, Bruno was arguably the best player in the world at the time. You couldn't fight that. He might perform week in, week out. I mean, no, him not depend on the farm. But during that time, of course, him did not play well. So what we ever say? You know, but...
Me just the thing say, it's just a thing where people are say, that ball is better than Messi and Ronaldo, and the man do it for years. The hurry up come thing, me think say De Bruyne do it for a longer time for people realize, for say, you know, and De Bruyne remind people say, yo, if De Bruyne play for Man City and them now win them league, they go somewhere them reach, you know, because the man is a big game changer for Man City side, you know. Me think De Bruyne, Bruno have in at the moment in the art, but him overall never better than.
Yeah, I feel like we're not true, you know, but all right.
No, the man, he's right. Man says, still think there's a player there in Bruno. Why would you not, if he performed to that level prior, why would you not think there's still a player there?
The penalty was dry up.
Probably the player gone. I mean, not still there.
But I never penalty alone him a score.
So him they know.
You know what happened? You know what happened? KJ friend comes when him the man, and right now the man confident shot. Cause the penalty, if he miss penalty, and all that to the next one.
Yeah, he might play like when you play pro clubs. You see it? And the negativity is there on it. Everyone want to miss him, even want to try.
Yeah.
You see it?
Don't tease them at the time.
Yeah. You see me? But tell you what, thanks for the time. Thanks to everybody joining the stream. Obviously we're at the hour mark, you know, so I'll wrap up. Hopefully tomorrow the results them come through. Liverpool, we expect them to do some damage. Next week, the big match I play.
Here, you know, just I think about next week. All the trio we at the Connecticut next week. So we have to go try and figure a time. Probably have to go be earlier.
Well, no, we're not stream until the big match play, you know. So that stream have obviously that Sunday.
Oh, on Monday the match I play now?
In between
On
Monday,
Monday. Oh yeah,
Tuesday,
Monday.
that there's no way.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't stream before then.
Yes,
So
Yeah.
you could have stream before Liverpool play City, but you can't stream before Liverpool play.
Yeah, that one a bigger match this. So we
Bigger
have
match this. Box office.
Is it me? So we are waiting after that Monday, depending on what it look like. And then we'll
Hey
just kind
Peter,
of
you see who run a rural Dixon that we go school with.
Oh, yeah, man. Bless him up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Rural, message me outside of the Calabar group. Yeah, but but yeah, man, them respect for show up and we're gonna make this a consistent thing. You know they start like 2 years ago they would stop, but down here been a message me over and over and I call me and say what I do. And on the right, you know, we talk about football every day, nothing wrong with speaking it publicly to a community and build a following, you know. So respect and you know, hopefully next week by the time we done talk, we have 3 points, you know, or even one. We take one.
Yeah, man, a ball talk, you see me? So just like over there every Sunday I talk ball. You see me? It's a open community. Anybody who want join in a discussion, just message me after the year.
Yeah,
And then, you know, we send out the link again. And same thing. What I was saying I talk about anyway, so we might as well just start it yesterday. You see me as a community and build something. So respect.
yeah.